Indiana Jones and the Great Circle has a linear story, but it will let you return to previous areas to complete everything. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle developer Machine Games has shared new details about the game's story and world structure. In an interview with IGN, creative director Jens Anderson said, "Well, in a way it's obviously a linear, very driven story that takes you around the world. We are doing this game a little bit differently than previous games that we worked on, where we're allowed to go back to previous locations and continue playing from there. It's almost like a time jump back. So you will be able to 100% the game on a single save lot. And the reason why we're doing it like that is that we have these really wide, big areas like Giza, and then we have stretches of more linear roller coaster rides, and there's a lot of optional content in there. A lot of hidden mysteries and things like that. So we want players who focus on the story to be able to play through it, and if they really love an area, they can go back and just finish up everything without having to replay the more linear sections. Itll. Doesn't fit into the narrative story, but from a gameplay perspective, you can do it. It's more of a linear story, to be honest. It's really well told, well acted by our amazing cast with a proper conclusion. And then you can keep going and discover everything that the world has to offer." Elsewhere in the interview, Anderson also talked about giving players the option to tweak combat and puzzle difficulty separately in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Understandably, there are more options for combat: light, moderate, hard, and very hard, while there are only 2 versions of the puzzles. By the way, we have published our own hands-on preview of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle based on a play session from a recent press event. Here's what Amy had to say: "Overall, I had a great experience with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and I can't wait to dive back into the world once more when the game officially releases. It was highly immersive, the characters were well designed, the world design was stunning, and it was a really well polished experience. It's perfect for those who are new Indy returning to the Indiana Jones franchise, or want a game that feels similar to what Tomb Raider and Uncharted offer." The game is out on December 9th for PC and Xbox Series S Vertical Bar X, and in spring 2025 for PlayStation 5.